Hello everyone, I'm back with another unboxing. This is for one of the only goods I was able to get from the Wings final tour in Korea. These sold out crazy fast and I happened to find one on Instagram. So yeah, I bought it. I paid way too much for it, but I bought it anyway. So this is like the only thing that I got. I actually got it a little bit cheaper because people were actually splitting these up from the photo cards that come with them and selling the photo card for like, I don't know, $40, and then the book itself for like 60, anywhere from 60 to like 200 or something crazy insane like that. So I got really lucky and found one on Instagram that they were selling for cheaper because it was damaged and it also came with the photo card. So it was a little bit cheaper, which was nice. Shipping is still obviously a thing, but I actually got both of them together in the set that they're supposed to be, which makes me happy. However, they said it was damaged, but it's not really damaged because the thing that they pointed out was that there was a scratch over here on the side. And I could see it in the photo, like they showed me a photo beforehand, and I was like, well, it's cheaper, and it's just like a little, scratch over here. I mean, it was like that long, I guess. But really, that doesn't really matter so much because it was just on the outside and it was like over here on the side, so I didn't really care. And I figured that, when you tilt it, maybe you wouldn't even be able to see it. So I went ahead and bought it, and then when I got it, I opened it and, like, out of the plastic, and it actually looked just like it was sticky stuff, like, just like a little stretch, like, scratch mark of just sticky. It didn't really look like an actual deep scratch. So I buffed it off with a washcloth, like just a terry cloth washcloth, and I used a little tiny bit of water to dampen it at one point so I wouldn't damage the actual paper of the book. But I pretty much got it all off. Like you can see a tiny little bit where I was like cleaning it. So I can, there's like some over there too where I can go buff it off later. But I'm surprised, like you can't see it like in real life at all. You can't see really any scratch or anything. You actually see more from where I was buffing it and scratching a little too much with the washcloth. But I mean, you can't really see that unless the light's hitting it. So I'm actually like happy because I got that off. So that was nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. And hopefully, this is like a really wide photo book, so I hope that it's visible on the camera. So that's a photo card that comes with it. It's not, it looks like it would move, but it doesn't. It's kind of like partially see-through, like sort of see-through back here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people are splitting them up. It's really frustrating. But yeah, so this paper is not like what I call photo paper. It's like the non-shiny paper. Again, me with my technical terms that I'm so great at. But anyway, so it's like it doesn't have any shine to it, so I mean it's not going to hold like fingerprints. The cover will hold fingerprints, but this part is not going to hold fingerprints. So first part is rehearsal photos. So this is like really long, like I was going to say longitudinal. It's not, this is not geography. I need a nap. The like horizontally quite long. So I don't know how much the individual pictures will show up here. So I want to try to get it all on camera at once. I'm going to go a little bit quickly because my camera is blinking at me. It needs battery charged. And I've already tried to film unboxings so many times tonight, so I'm trying to just get through them all. And then this is the actual tour performance. So I guess now, like, the idea is let's release photo books of each individual person, because then we can release 7 instead of just 1. Because we're already getting into that territory, which I'm not a fan of, but at the same time I get, like, why they would release individuals of some things, because you can just, buy a concentrated collection, of photos, but I'm someone who just would prefer it all be together. Because, like, I don't know, these are only like 15,000 won, but of course they sold out crazy fast, and it was impossible to get them on the official site too because that crashed. So that was fun. So then, you know, your only options are resellers who always, always, always mark the price up so, so much, and it's getting worse and worse. And there's nothing we can really do about it because, you know, there's no law that says you can't do that, unfortunately. But, I mean, Big Hit could fix the problem. Big Hit could 100% fix the problem. They just won't. Or, I don't know. I assume they know there's a problem, but what do they care because they're still selling stuff? Sorry, I always rant about things like this in my videos, but I feel kind of awkward if I just sit here and flip pages in silence, so I don't know. Big Hit could really help this issue because they could just stop making things so limited. They know they're gonna sell it. They don't need to make it limited. You know what I mean? Like, they know. Or they could just even take pre-orders for stuff because then they know exactly how many they're gonna sell. So, I don't know. Encore. I don't understand why they do that, but yeah. So the official shop did crash when I was trying to buy stuff, and if I had gotten it, like, if I had been able to get it on the shop, I would have just gotten more stuff because it was a lot cheaper, you know, so unfortunately. I was gonna buy at least 2 of these because I don't know, I don't need 7. I'd rather just have one book that's everybody, but I was gonna buy a couple. But because people are selling them for so crazy expensive, I'm just not going to I'm not going to play that game because it's really not worth it. If I see a good deal, I'll go for it, like I said, but that's why I got this one, because of the damage that turned out not to really be damage. But yeah, they're hard to find even from resellers now, so it's upsetting. Maybe they'll restock, who knows. But yeah, I do like these because a lot of the, I wanted to say conference again, oh my gosh, concert photography is pretty cool, so that's that. I'm actually just going to show some like photo card type stuff that I bought because these don't really go in a video on their own. It's not really enough to make a video on their own, so these are just some things that I got recently I don't know, I guess I was expanding my collection or something. So I got these 2 from, oh, can't really, I was gonna zoom in, but I think you can probably see it. I got these 2, whoops, this tripod. These 2 are also from the final, because again, I was gonna buy photo cards for like $5, but no, now they're selling them individually for crazy amounts, so I only got 2. And I might have some more coming, but I haven't figured it out yet. The seller needs to get back to me because she was selling them for like fair price, so we'll see. I might end up having extras though. If I have extras, I'll just sell them for a fair price because I don't like when people jack the price up. I also have these. So these are in like a plastic container because that's how I keep these. Like when they're out, I keep them in plastic containers. Or what are these called? They're for like postcards and photos and stuff. But these are from VT Cosmetics. It's like New Year's postcards or something. Oh, there's hair on it. I am so sorry. So there's like little messages on, and you can still see my hair because I need to vacuum. Oh, embarrassing. But yeah. That's like they wrote little messages on the back, so it's like, what is this one? It's in 2018. It's like, every day is my skin's pomna, like spring day or whatever. So I mean, you could write on it like a postcard if you wanted to, but I mean, who would do that? So let me see the back of this. Oh, more hair, more cat hair, my hair, everything. No, no. Okay, this one, I don't know, I can't read the first word. It just says like, receive a lot of luck in the new year, so it's like saying Happy New Year. But yeah, I actually have the full set of these because they were not too expensive, but I don't know, I'm getting too many like photo cards that I can't put them out, so I think I'm just gonna end up like keeping my favorites and selling. If I buy a full set, I have to sell the rest of them. I would keep them all, but there's just nowhere to put them all is the downside. Like, where do you put them? So I'm just gonna have to end up selling the ones that aren't my favorites, so we'll see. These are 2 shots from the Butterfly Dream exhibit they had a long time ago, and I just never bought anything from it, so I saw these on Instagram and went ahead and got them because I liked both of these shots. There's one more that I'm looking for. I think it's the one of Taehyung and Jimin together, that I keep seeing pop up on Instagram occasionally, but then it's like sold before I can get it, so I need to get that one because I think that was the other shot that I really liked. And then I've got a couple from Japan. So these were from, this was from, this I think it's a postcard. Yeah. I'm not going to show you the back because it has a note on it, but like a sticky note that the seller put on it. These were from Japan. I think they were from, this was from the pop-up store in Shibuya or something. I don't remember exactly what that event was for. But there was some pop-up event and they had goods, and it was kind of like Christmas-themed goods to an extent, and I'm not really like, I don't like Christmas aesthetic, so I just ended up getting this one, because the red, it's just a red background. This, I thought it was like a mic drop photo card, but it's like really thin photo paper, so I think it was actually, it was promo material in Japan that they had out for mic drops, so got those on Instagram too. I need to stay off Instagram. And then this is the final one. I think this is the last one that I had coming in. This one, which is from the Wings Final tour. They have, you know, the army booth or whatever. And there's nothing on the back. It's just a photo card that I put in this little plastic thingy. But it says army on the bottom because it was from that army booth. And so I think you like go wait in line each day of the concert or something, and you show your membership card, and you get to like draw randomly photo cards or something like that. So, you know, apparently people go just to get them to sell. So, I mean, that's good for people who can't go to the concert and want it, but I mean, I swear, these are going for like at least $70 on most places is where I'm seeing them for like at least 70, sometimes more. And then I actually got this through a Facebook auction. They started the price at like, I think it was like $30. Something like that. I don't know. I think I paid 35, maybe 40. I don't really remember. I know that's a lot for one card. And normally I don't do that. I just wanted to get one for my collection, but it must have been like 35 or something. I don't remember. It was a lot cheaper than it would have been anywhere else, and I was like, well, if somebody outbids me and it ends up being like crazy expensive, closer to the price that people are selling it for, then I'm not going to worry about it. But it was so much cheaper and nobody was like bidding against me, so I went ahead and got it. Just like everything else here. And now I need to stop spending money for a while because I have student loans to pay off. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching and for listening to me rant. Hopefully I'll have some more things to unbox soon, because things are always coming out, so we shall see. And thank you for watching.